August 23rd, 1989. Over 2 million people joined hands across 3 nations, forming a human chain over 600 kilometers long. This was the Baltic Way, one of the most extraordinary acts of peaceful protest in history. But how did it come to be? And why does it still inspire people around the world today? To understand the Baltic Way, we need to go back in time. After World War II, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia were forcibly incorporated into the Soviet Union. Under Stalin's rule, thousands were deported, cultures were suppressed, and the people of the Baltics faced decades of oppression. But the spirit of resistance never died. By the late 1980s, cracks were forming in the Soviet Union. Gorbachev's policies of glasnost and perestroika gave people a sliver of hope. Inspired by these changes, Baltic leaders saw an opportunity to reignite their fight for freedom. The Baltic Way was no spontaneous event. It required meticulous planning and immense courage. Leaders from Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia worked together to organize this massive protest. The date was symbolic. August 23rd marked the 50th anniversary of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, the secret agreement between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. Through word of mouth, local broadcasts, and underground networks, the call to action spread like wildfire. The plan was simple, yet audacious. Millions of people, hand in hand, forming a continuous chain from Tallinn to Vilnius. On August 23rd, 1989, something remarkable happened. In towns, villages, and cities across the Baltics, people gathered. Farmers left their fields, students skipped school, and families traveled for hours to take their place in the chain. The chain stretched 600 kilometers, crossing borders and uniting 3 nations in a powerful act of solidarity. Participants sang, prayed, and shared stories. For 15 minutes, they stood together as one, defying a regime that had tried to divide and silence them. The Baltic Way was a turning point. Images of the human chain spread around the world, drawing attention to the plight of the Baltic nations. It showed that peaceful resistance could challenge even the most powerful regimes. Within 2 years, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia regained their independence. The Baltic Way had demonstrated the power of unity and set the stage for the collapse of the Soviet Union. Today, the Baltic Way remains a symbol of freedom, courage, and unity. It has inspired movements across the globe, from Hong Kong to Belarus. Each year, the people of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia remember this incredible moment, passing its lessons to the next generation. The Baltic Way was more than a protest. It was a reminder that even in the darkest times, ordinary people can come together to change history.